Hey everybody, Backpack Hack here, coming at you with another trail tip. Smart devices, phones and tablets. We have a love-hate relationship with them. And the genesis of this video is back in the first of the year, I found my cell phone starting to get a little bit buggy. It became unreliable, and it could potentially cost me a lot of money if I didn't answer the phone for that one particular customer that wanted to drop some serious change. So on short notice, I went out and got a new phone. Problem is I didn't have $1,000 to drop on the top of the line. I bought this one. The model number is irrelevant. It was only $100. However, there were some serious problems with this. It still functioned. I still had a phone. I could still get on the internet. I could text message and still do a lot of things. But one of the biggest problems I had with this phone is it only allowed me a 128 gigabyte card inside of it. And that did not allow me to put my entire electronic prepper library on that memory card and have it inside of this phone. Now, I know some of you are going to say, dude, you shouldn't be relying on a cell phone for your electronic library. Well, there's no way I can print that entire library out. I figured it would take about 4 tons of paper to print that library out. I have to keep it on a phone or a device. I have to keep it electronically. And I wanted to have it available on my phone. But being 158 gigabytes, there was no way to put it in the phone. So I did an interim solution until I got the phone that I wanted to buy, which I have since done. Now this one has been relegated to backup. And the way I did that is I downloaded my entire library onto a series of these. These are some 32 gigabyte not memory cards, but little thumb drives. And I've got several of them. And I just put as many files as I could on each one, and I would carry around like 3 or 4 of these if I needed to have access to it. There's only one problem. You can't plug this, which is a standard USB, those square ones where you got to try it 4 different ways before it fits. It won't fit into here because this is not a USB A type, I think it's an A type connection. So my solution was to get some of these. These are OTG, or on-the-go cords or connectors. This is what I call a brick style, and this is a short cord. You can get them in longer lengths, but I just figured a 6-inch cord would be enough. Now what you need to do is, first off, when you get one of these, you need to make sure that one end of it fits your phone, whether it's a USB-C, a USB 3.0, a USB micro, or you have an Apple, you need to get one with the Apple end on it. They all function the same. And that allows you to plug this right into the phone, and then you can take your memory device and plug it right into that adapter. Now the reason I have these is when I got this phone, I knew I was going to replace it, so I didn't need to have a cord. The problem I have with this is my new phone has a case on it, and it prevents this connection from being made. So I had to go with the cord style. But they work just the same way. And they're very, very nice to have, because that way it was allowing me to at least have access to everything that was on these little thumb drives, that I could at least gain access to my files. I have since upgraded my phone to one that will take, I think, a 512 gigabyte card. So I was able to migrate my 256 card from my original phone into it. However, I'm going to show you how to use one of these just in case you were in the situation where you either can't put the memory in here, or you have a device so large and so many files, or such a large file, that it won't be recognized by the internal card. So let's get started. Now before I begin, I want to quantify this. Not every phone is capable of doing this. Either it simply never had the capability, or maybe the phone carrier has neutered the phone and taken that ability away from you. Phone carriers love to do that. So a phone on one carrier may function fine, a phone on another carrier, it may not. But again, it doesn't matter whether you get the corded type or what I call the brick type, this will function just the same. Now I'm going to do a screen recording of this, and I'm going to show it over here so maybe you can see it a little bit better as we go through this. But I'm going to open up my file manager, and you can see that I have the device and the SD card. And since we can't plug this in here, we're going to plug this into here, and we're going to plug this into my phone, and it will ask me for permission to access it. I will say okay, And right there is my USB device. I can tap on that, and there is everything that is on that SD card, or not the SD card, but the memory device. So if we open up a file, there's all my air filtration PDFs. I can go down to something else. Greenhouses. Here's everything I have on here about greenhouses. Now, it doesn't have to be PDFs. It can be movies, it can be photographs, it can be Word or spreadsheets. It can be just about anything that you want. This way you can access all that information from your USB device, or maybe even an external hard drive will probably work just as well. But these are all the files that I have on this little memory device here, so you can see that I can access all of those just like that. And to show you that it will work with the cord, I'm going to plug this in and it will do the same thing. It will ask me for access to it. I say OK, and there's the exact same memory card. It's that simple, folks. They're inexpensive, they're easy to use, they're lightweight. I can't imagine not having one of these in your preps, in your camping gear, your bug out bag, at home bags, whatever. They are so inexpensive, so easy to use, so lightweight. It's a no-brainer to not get something like this. Like I say, the only reason I got this is because this doesn't have a case. I got this cord simply because my new phone does have a case and I can't use this one. And that's all you need to do to be able to use a external drive or a memory card, not a memory card, I don't know why I call it memory card, a thumb drive, and be able to plug it into your phone and read your files off of your phone. This is Backpack Hack coming at you with this trail tip. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment on my videos. Be safe out there, and I'll see you out on the trail.